All right, good fucking morning, god damn it. Or should I say good fucking afternoon? Because here it's like 2 o'clock. Anyway, y'all haven't seen me online for a good old while. I did my show. I ended up moving. As you can see, we're in a new spot. Um, yeah, so life's been like very hectic, and you guys know that I'm all about like um being organized instead of sacrificing things for social media and stuff like that. But I'm feeling more organized, come back on, have a little fun, make some better videos now that I'm in a good spot. Uh, Yada, yada, yada. I set up my daily stack here right now. I can't forget. Excuse me. So, little recap from the show. First off, we're putting our good old creatine in the shaker. Got that blueberry lem flavor. But little recap from the show. So I ended up placing fourth at the Rhode Island Championships NPC competition. You guys can find it on npcnews.com. You can see like all the placings, stage shots, whatever. My stage shots look like ass, but we're not going to talk about that. We will talk about that. But anyway, I ended up placing fourth out of 6 or 7 ladies. It was really, really fun. It was wonderful to be back on the stage. We got our motherfucking All Day You May, God damn it. Another blueberry lem. It's wonderful to be back on the stage. Wonderful to prove to myself that I'm still a bodybuilder, regardless of the challenges that I've gone through and like my ups and downs. I just wanted to make sure it was on. Y'all know me. I'm always having fucking trouble with the goddamn microphone thing. Um, Overcoming challenges in my life. I've briefly spoken on it like before on the channel. I'm, not quite ready to open up about it like completely or anything, but from where I was 7 months ago, and even while I was doing Bigger by the Day, and before that, I've come such a far way in my mindset. Like my mindset has evolved a lot more. I'm feeling more confident with myself, with my knowledge, all that good stuff. I've brought back my coaching. I have 2 wonderful, amazing bodybuilding clients in different women's divisions, stepping on stage for the first time this year and entrusting me to do so. And that's fucking amazing. Super, super happy. Like I've said, we've moved to a new place, got back on stage. So like, even though I had a fourth place placing, to me it's a win because now I have like a clear, direct understanding of what I need to do. Not that I didn't really already know what I was going to get criticism on headed into the show, because I fucking knew it. I fucking knew exactly what I was going to get criticized on or not place on, whatever, what have you. Basically in the sense of what separates me from the other girls that are heading to nationals right now, who are going to compete at Universe and who are going to get their fucking pro card this year. I'm not going to get my pro card this year because I just simply wasn't lean enough. I know a lot of people talk shit on me and whatever, that I wasn't going to be ready for the show. In a sense, they were right. My upper body always will come in. My upper body will always come in as long as I'm eating well and I'm following like an actual protocol. However, my legs, on the other hand, are the goddamn challenge of a century, and that's where we fell short again. This show. This is my third bodybuilding show in total. My first time competing in women's physique division. I used to compete in figure when I was younger. I need a sip of this because my throat is dying. So I used to compete in figure when I was younger, but this was my first time competing in women's physique division. What separated me from being at first place in overall is my conditioning. My legs did not come in as I wanted to. I was lean, but also there's a couple things on show day that, in my opinion, I messed up. There was a couple things maybe 6 weeks out that, in my opinion, I messed up. But also, it was paramount for me to learn that part of things, and it was important for me to fuck that up because I would have never learned. I would have never seen what it actually did. I kind of knew better, but I second guessed myself on certain things. And this was my first time ever bringing my own self into a bodybuilding show, like contest prepping myself. All right, so like I've always had a coach, and like I said, I was really young when I competed and stuff, so like I didn't know dick about bodybuilding. I really didn't. I'll be honest with you. Like I didn't claim to know anything either, but like I truthfully I didn't know anything about bodybuilding, and so I relied on a coach to really like send me to that next level. Um, there's things that I agreed with them, and there's things that I did not agree with them. But that's why we're here now. I've taken a little piece of what every coach has taught me, even like my powerlifting coaches and stuff. So like I know, I have a good basis of knowledge, but it was imperative for me to go through and prep myself for this show. So that way for the next show, I can actually prep myself very well. It'll be like a no excuses type of deal, like there's a couple things like in my opinion, I think I started carb cycling too soon because I got nervous. I second guessed myself, in a matter of when I would be ready type of deal. I was nervous about my legs. So I think I may have tired myself out a little quicker than I could have with training and whatever because I was carb cycling a little bit too soon, in my opinion. And then secondly, day of the show. Well, secondly, I wanted to take a 3-day carb up, gradual carb up because my body does not do good with just slamming the carbs. I'll look like a fat cunt. It won't be beneficial for me in carbing up to look ready for stage. Also, I have a friend that I was kind of bouncing ideas off of, not coaching me, nothing of the sort, but like just chatting about it. And then I found myself second guessing a lot of what I was thinking. So I kind of followed a little bit more his direction, which he's a very intelligent person. There's a reason why I was fucking bouncing ideas off of him. However, if someone's not coaching you and they don't know what you're looking like day to day to day, it's kind of hard to like assist somebody with an opinion in their peak week or on show day type shit. So I really like, all in all, my biggest takeaway from prepping myself for this show, hold on, is that I second guessed myself too much. The things that I know and the things that I know work for me in creating a look that I'm familiar with, versus what I'm eating or what my training output is, et cetera, et cetera. I totally second guessed myself at probably 3 crucial times in prep. And I think second guessing myself at those 3 crucial times is what kind of set a tone of my conditioning for the stage, if that makes sense. It didn't do me a fucking favor like I thought it would. But that's okay. I'm still very happy with it. Now I'm eating food. I do kind of have some plans to compete at the end of the year, but I'm to be honest with you, I'm not sure if I'll follow through with it. I really need to focus on getting denser tissue in my legs. That's it. That's the fucking bottom line, is denser tissue, more recovery equals better conditioning come that time. So the focus nowadays is basically we're on a bigger by the day. I want to try to film some of it, but you guys know me. Sometimes I'm not 100 with the videos because I get disorganized quickly. I haven't mastered that part of life yet. So we're basically on like a bigger by the day and like a powerlifting type training. We're going to be doing less volume, heavier weights, because I'm finding myself very, very fatigued lately, regardless of prep. So what that's telling me and my body is that I really need to kind of go back to square one, get my recovery back on point, because if my recovery is not back on point, then if my recovery is not on point, then ain't shit gonna grow. It's just the way she goes, bubs. That being said, I would like to be fairly consistent with posting on YouTube. I don't know if you guys are on my Instagram. If you are on my Instagram, you've seen a lot more updates of the show. You already know what happened and everything. But I know some of my friends on here don't have Instagram. So you kind of rely on an update video from me to see what's going on. I do plan to be more consistent with posting. Now that I have a better spot, it's easier for me to film. I feel more confident filming and stuff. Now that I'm back in the game as a legit bodybuilder again gave me some confidence in legitimacy, blah, 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 blah. So that's about it. In this video, I will throw some videos of the show. I'll throw my comparison round videos up so that way you guys can see it. And yeah, maybe I'll do like a more in-depth review video, but I'll just throw up some stage shots and everything so you guys can see what I've actually been up to. And then after that, thank you guys for fucking watching. Thank you guys for fucking supporting me and everything. Any support that you guys have done through 5%, ordering your subs, whatever, using my code, even just, browsing around on 5% and considering 5% as your, supplier of whatever you need. I appreciate that, because it helps. My success is your success, blah, 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 vice versa for 5% and yourself. So we all kind of feed off of each other's success, and it's pretty cool that I still have this opportunity to be supported and rep 5%. So if you haven't yet, go to 5%, check out their shit if you've never heard of them before. This is legend Rich Piana's company, dude, and I fucking wish that Rich was still alive, because I would love to just have a chat with him. That's all. Any hooser, appreciate the support endlessly. So until next time, I know I suck at uploading videos, but whatever. I'll be like Dom Mazzetti. New videos every every vernal equinox. Some shit. Anyway, love you, bros. See you.
Ladies, quarter turn to your right. Quarter turn. Quarter turn. Face front. 112 and 115 switch. 117 and 112 switch. Ladies, front double bicep. Side chest. Back double bicep.
T-Rex bitch.
Side tricep. Face front. Abdominals.
No one working the week. No, I got 2 more.
Relax. Let's go again, ladies. Front double bicep.
No, we don't got one. Oh, really? I was like, fuck it.
Side chest.
I'm like, I really hope I don't get hurt.
Back double bicep.
No, I got. So I was like, fuck, I feel miserable. I'm gonna go get a John Walk. So I did a John Walk, I went on stage.
Side tricep.
Dude, I thought the mask was and I'm glad all week.
Relax. Face front. Abdominals. Relax. Great class, ladies. Thank
All
you.
right, let's hear it for these ladies. All these ladies look incredible. Nice job. All right, now Libby Pacheco.